the MacPack.
We're back.
My name's Jake McKenna, and to my left this week in Order the Man on the panel, most likely to fundraise, it's my little brother JH Boy.
Yes, that's right. I'm currently in a fundraising challenge that you're all going to hear about.
Oh, is this where you just get paid money to work?
Yes.
To my right, coming in at 6'1" as he does each and every week, it's the baby brother of the pack who we call Junior Boy. Junior Boy, how are you?
Joey's raising funds. It's about damn time, dude.
I hope you're sharing the funds that you're raising.
Of course. It's for a great cause.
Okay, I'm keen to hear
How
it.
high are you raising them?
Raising them as
Raise
high
the
as you can
roof.
get, baby.
Junior Boy, you went to Bunbury?
That's right. Went down.
You raised the roof.
I raised the roof in Bunbury. You'll hear all about it.
Rave
soon.
review incoming. I've also got some clutch cutlery I need to tell you about. And we have a massive everyday hero. Let's get into it. Boys!
Brother Mingles.
How are we all?
That was amazing.
How long do you reckon I could hold it for?
That was an hour.
Anyway, it's been a good show. Until we do this time next week.
The world's longest. Oh, yo.
Could that become the new thing that we do? And I'll just hold that. You guys have a full conversation
People
over
will
it.
skip past the first
It
segment.
sounds like we have a mosquito in the room.
Yeah. I'll slap
How
into
are
it.
we all? Are we all well?
I'm going very well.
Oh.
Okay.
So the answer is yes and.
Why are you feeling so well?
Because I've been partaking in a new fundraising challenge.
What does that even mean?
It's a challenge at work where we do fundraising as a team. There's sometimes a step challenge. Wasn't invited into a team for that one, sadly.
Okay.
You did the HBF run last year?
I did, yeah.
Was that a work?
That was personal.
Oh.
And I made it personal.
That
was between me and HBF Quokka.
What did you do with the funds? Was it?
The funds.
Did you? No, but he didn't raise money for HBF. He didn't have a reason. The
Oh,
run
that's
for a
what he
reason.
told the bank.
No, I just paid the entry.
Okay.
Fucking coward.
You didn't
didn't
do any fundraising?
Oh, no, HBF, they make a ton of money.
My thoughts when he did the HGF run is he was making money, and then he just didn't disclose. He's like, yeah, I'm raising money, and then he's just got a little kitty growing in the corner.
No, I didn't do donations for it.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
know you
personal
legally
thing,
have to
yeah.
say that so that no one feels butthurt.
No, this one is I don't know if you guys have heard about it. It's the Pushup challenge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. Yes.
Yeah, it's a great cause. It's raising money for Lifeline, and every day you do a push-up, amount of push-ups, and the amount of push-ups is linked to a stat about mental health.
Wonderful, and it is like a randomized thing. They don't grow. So one day it might be 120, and next day it's 60. It's not like one day we're doing 3 and then we're doing 4. Like
It doesn't progress. Although it kind of does because like the 200 days are on the back end, and I'm not looking forward to them.
What stat does that line up with? I feel like this is going to be a bit sad.
I don't know. I'm not up to that day yet. But some of them are.
So what are the stats so far?
So one of them is.
Let's not get too
keep in mind, comedy pod.
Yeah. So one of them was like 120 push-ups because that's the recommended time amount of minutes that you should get for REM sleep.
Okay, yeah, well, that's
Which
not
is
bad.
I know some
But that's hard to do.
Is
Like,
that all right? Is that good? I don't know. Let's check if I got that last night.
2 hours.
because it has been about a week since we've checked our sleep scores on the pod.
Yeah, Sleep Cycle, not sponsored, but happy to be in the future. Let's head over to my journal.
Mine
see
didn't
how I
work
went
the other
last
night.
Deep 1 hour 13. Does that
No,
mean?
but that's not REM. REM, I had this conversation.
REM.
Is REM not deep? I thought REM was
Oh
deep.
no, REM is deep.
Yeah,
but then
so
dreams are not REM.
I thought
Oh.
dream was REM.
Science,
Anyway, you gotta
science
get-
pod.
You got to get the 2 hours. So I've been doing the push-up challenge.
But what I was going to say with that is that that's a fantastic stat, but it's not actionable. If it said you need 30 minutes of exercise a day, you can make that happen. But REM isn't something you can control. So it's just like, here's something you can do. 120 minutes of REM is what you need. And I'd be sitting there being like, and how the fuck do I do that?
Yeah.
I guess they just mean sleep is important. I think that's more the
Yeah,
message of what they were going for.
yeah, but that fills me with anxiety.
But some of the other ones
which
are
is
different.
not good for the lifeline cause.
Yeah, there is one thing about any sort of sleep when people tell you to focus on sleep.
Oh.
The tip is the more you think about sleep,
the worse it is.
the worse you will sleep.
The only thing you can tell The only thing you can encourage, the only actionable percentage of thing that you can encourage is sleep earlier and sleep at the same time.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's sort of like an unknown.
Yeah. Are we going to be getting into every stat to this level of detail?
No, I just thought that of all of the stats, let's go with some achievable ones.
There's one in mind that we can get really into.
What is that?
No idea what that means.
I'll leave it to the imagination. Proceed with the next stat.
Okay.
Stat
so
man.
I,
That's cool. It's good. I'm enjoying
so
this.
you're learning about mental health, and some of them are conversation starters. Like, one of them was like 72 because 72% of people who have mental health challenges don't do anything about, like, don't speak up about.
Great stat to know. It encourages. The action is it brings down the stigma and encourages people to talk about it. That's fantastic. But the REM one, bugbear on the REM one.
But it's been great. So there's a lot of people at work who are doing it. Everyone's getting involved, and I was a little bit worried because I kind of got peer pressured into joining the push-up challenge. It wasn't something that I really wanted to do.
It was something you wanted to do?
No, it wasn't.
Well, I'd keep that quite quiet.
But the reason why I didn't want to do it is, do you guys remember when I broke my arms when I was a kid?
I was going to say, when was the last time you did a push-up?
Yeah, I don't like doing them because it hurts my hands. I have this kind of, this is something I should get checked out. It's kind of a cyst situation.
Oh my God, you have a fucking
my
lump on
God.
your hand.
Yeah, it's like not good. And it flares up when I do things like push-ups, etc.
It looks like Joey's got a nub.
A goiter.
Yeah.
You've got a third testicle, but it's on your left hand.
It's like when camels have the hump on the back, but you've got one on your hand. It's only on that side.
It's only on the left one, yeah. So it's something that, I was like, and whatever, my boss at work was like, oh, you got to make a push-up challenge again. And I
Do
was like,
sit-ups instead.
like, oh, fuck. Yes, you can
do
do
that.
alternate stuff, which is great. And
I
was...
bet you've got that hunch in your back.
yeah.
really
I've got the tail that gets in the way.
really flare up.
But I was worried because I was like, oh, fuck. And I was worried because for some reason I thought the push-up, it was like, you had to film yourself doing them to make sure you're actually doing them.
All right.
And I was like,
Someone's
Pics to prove it.
and I was like, oh my God.
Joey actually did 117. I see you failed on the last three.
yeah, this isn't a full repetition.
You didn't go all the way. Your nose didn't touch the floor for that one, so we're going to have to go again.
So I was like really nervous about doing it, but like, I also didn't want to be like, oh, I can't do a push-up. You know, I didn't want to say that.
Yeah.
So what I did was I signed up, and thankfully there's no
Instructions?
filming on the first day. All it is a little, you do a set or you do a bunch of reps or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to do 120 at once either.
No, you
You can do them
got to
throughout-
space them out. Although
Yeah.
it's bad when you like had a busy day and you get home and you're like, 150.
Is anyone doing them at work in between meetings?
That's what
I think some people
Drop
are.
and give me 20?
I think some people are. I won't be because the reason why I won't be is because I purchased these.
Oh, God.
Not these exact ones.
And I'll...
Assist remover.
No, they are these push-up bars.
Oh, they make it way harder.
No, but
Of
they...
course you've purchased like push-up is one of the only things that you don't need equipment. And Joe's like, I'm not doing it until I have equipment.
No, because I started using these. So my problem came when when you go flat for a push-up and your hand is kind of on this angle.
Yeah.
That's what makes it hurt. But when I do it on the bar,
okay, yeah.
it's like when I do...
Should you be getting that checked? I feel like...
Yeah, it's on the...
Is
on
there
the
going to
list.
be like day 21, 72% of people don't get cysts checked when they should?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I am getting that checked because it's something that only flares up every now and again. I was doing...
When else does it flare up?
I got into doing yoga. I was doing yoga in the morning. It was really great.
It's quite a peaceful
Way
thing.
to start the morning. But then my hand was hurting so much.
Do you think you've got something?
I think it happened when I broke. It's always been an issue, but very mild.
I never noticed that before.
Oh yeah, no, neither.
Even sometimes. Anyway, this isn't just about my hand. But anyway, I've been doing the push-ups, and the first day I was keen to I got up early. I went out into the little front area of my house.
Outside as well.
Outside, yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh God, because this is when I was turning on the app to see if I need to film myself or not. I was like, oh God. And then I did, and then I didn't have to do them. So
Are people at work filming them? Yeah, sure.
people might send in video or something.
Ego lifters, dude.
Yeah.
You should
Or
do
Jack
one.
to go.
They're doing it
It's
for
crazy.
vanity.
I get up pretty early. I get up at like 7 in the morning.
Everyone's got their tops off.
And I go
You're like,
on-
Sally, why didn't you take yours off?
No,
No,
don't.
no.
Joe, why would you say that?
That was you.
Joe's voice.
And I go on the push-up app, and People have already done 150 push-ups
They're
in the morning.
lying.
No, a lot of some people work getting so early.
Videos to prove it. You should
Yeah.
start requesting.
So
videos.
I went out there. I had my push-up, and I'd not really used the handle things either.
Yeah.
So they've arrived.
They've arrived and they're doing good. So I did my 100 push-ups in the morning.
Yep.
And I was feeling.
So you just do them all. Bang.
No, I did like. First, I did like 15, and then I did like 10, and then 10, and then 10, and then,
And then one,
half push. I would do the push bit, and then have a break, and then I'd do the up. But
All in one session. You're not spacing them throughout the day.
yeah, because I wanted to. I was like, I'll get them done in the morning, and then when I'm at work, if anyone's like, let's do some push-ups, I'll be like, oh, I already done mine.
Yeah.
That was my plan.
Eat the frog. Eat the frog.
Yeah, eat the frog.
You can also just lie about eating them.
Do you know what's a good way to test if everyone's been doing it?
How?
I was waiting to see if you actually wanted to know. You should measure everyone's bust with their tops off. And I mean, everyone.
Oh, to see who's putting on.
Oh, to get a bit of strength.
Yeah.
I feel like that's an unfair advantage.
Well, I've
to
noticed.
some of the cohort.
What if you just put on a ton of weight?
Yeah.
Unrelated.
Yeah, no, they're bust.
Why do you keep saying
Stop
that?
saying
What do you
that
mean?
I always
bust.
I wanted to say it.
Busted.
It's like the size of your
Chest.
Yeah, around the back as well, I think. Actually, I don't know.
But I don't think you should do that. Just
No,
quickly,
no.
I don't
Bring in the
think.
tape measure next week and say, everybody, let's measure each other's busts.
So I absolutely.
And why is this marked? Why is there a mark on this at 6?
So I absolutely smashed the first 100. And then I was feeling really good because I like did 100 push-ups in the morning, like, absolutely killing it. And then the next day, it was one of the worst experiences of my life.
Well, I need to go back.
I was so my arms were so dead. Even what I noticed is like my core.
Yeah.
Because like when you do a push-up, you like gotta like it's almost like a plank kind of
Yeah,
situation.
Well, it is
Yeah.
for you, yeah, because
And-
you're doing like
the half.
stilts.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
How many do you have to do the next day?
I think it dropped down. I think
So
that
is
was a
it
good day.
different every day? So it's like 10 this day?
Yeah, yeah. So I'll read how.
Yeah, based
how
on the stats.
Yeah, wow.
I'll read how many we've done.
I can't wait till you get like a 500.
Week 8.
Yeah,
Th-
so the
3.
first-
We have to do 3 because 3 people have complained that they're getting cysts on their arm for doing this.
The first day was 100. Next day 72. Next day 120. 150.
Okay, we're getting
Then
big.
Sunday, which was the rest day.
Oh, you don't do
Brilliant.
it on Sundays?
No,
Do they not take
the
calls on
Lord's
Sundays
Day.
or
It's the
something?
Lord's
You gotta pray.
It's
Do
the
they-
Lord's Day.
Your call has gone to voicemail. Do they not work on Sundays? Is that
No,
the
you
thing?
just got to have these are a lot of push-ups.
If they're working on Sundays, Joe, I expect you to be as well. Crank out 10 for me.
So the biggest day is
Drain the cyst on Sunday.
yeah, that's when the cyst is on eyes. So the biggest day is day 22, 229. But I've noticed my form is actually getting pretty good because, to be honest, some of the early ones were.
Can you video it?
Yeah, video.
Yeah, video.
Video.
I've
We've
been
got-
on the final week.
No, video
Okay.
it now and we'll share it on Friday.
Yeah, come on, Joe.
Okay, I'll do a video.
How
yeah.
many are you going to do? On your
And we
video?
can put the link up. People can donate.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
should
yeah.
we all do one video with Joe?
I'll sit on his back.
But I didn't bring my handbar thing, so we're going to do them.
We don't have to do them now. You can go home and film them in your natural habitat. And come,
Yeah, I'll do it, yeah,
come
yeah.
Friday, we'll all do a
How
handful.
many we'll do? 20?
Yeah, how many you want to do?
Because I could do 20. Pretty decent.
Non-stop.
Non-stop, yeah.
Whoa.
I love that you're using a fucking bench press.
I'm going to do claps. No, I'm not doing claps.
You've got the clap.
It is,
Boys, it's been a hot minute since we've done one of these, but it is time for Riley's Rave Review. Can't remember the last time we did it. When was the last time we did it?
no idea.
Cool.
Some festival, right?
Can you remember?
Strumming bird?
Oh, yes. It was the
Strumming it off.
one with the...
Shaboos?
Yeah.
Boozy?
Strumming bird.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I said it, and then you guys went on a tangent.
Yeah, well, welcome to the pod, mate. That's what we do.
What are so the rave review is a segment for anyone new here.
Catch 'em up. Catch 'em up. How have you not heard?
It's usually a segment where I'll go out partying to a specific venue and I'll give that rave a review.
Love
Yes.
Usually it's a rave review and they'll get a ranking out of 5.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
No,
you're
it's
right.
out of 10.
No.
This is we always do this. So there's 4 categories that get ranked 1 through to 5, and then we divide it by 2, and then the club or bar will get a rating of 10 because we divided by 2.
Yeah. So each thing is out of 5.
Yeah, baby. So we got 4 categories, otherwise known as categories: people, toilet, music,
Yes.
and atmosphere.
Atmosphere. What's your favourite one to break down?
It's got to be Atmos.
Oh, okay.
Atmos is like vibe.
Yeah.
So
I like the toilets. Feels like it's so irrelevant.
but
No, it's make or break.
it is make or break.
So, yeah.
So previously, the one to beat is Metropolis Fremantle.
Well, that's our benchmark. That's
Well,
the
it got
height.
10 out
It
of
was a
10,
perf.
and it was the first ever rave review.
And
Nothing's ever capped it since. Some things have come
Wow.
close, some things haven't. And this week we're heading down. I went to the Pavilion nightclub in Bunbury.
Yeah, the Pav.
Yeah, cousin. But
Have you been,
first,
Joe?
No.
Neither. So this is going to be quite an educational experience.
it was Liddy.
So for those who don't know, Bunbury is how far? We live in Perth. How far down is Bunbury?
It's like 2.5 hours down south.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's on the coast.
It's a coastal town, Joe. There's water. There's boats. There's people.
It's got everything. And why were you down there?
I was down there to watch the North Melbourne home game, which is played away against either West Coast or Fremantle. This time Fremantle, and it was a boring game, to say the least.
It was true.
But we came back with a rave review, which is exciting.
And was
did
the
the
town
rave-
buzzing?
Well, that's what I'm going to get into.
Did the rave review take place on the Friday or the Saturday night?
It's the rave review takes place on the Saturday night, but I'm
Okay.
going to tell you
'Cause on the Friday night, we tried to call you on the Saturday morning, and it sounds like you had quite a rave night on the Friday night because you neglected to pick us any of our calls up for the radio show that we do
Yeah, you-
every week. For the whole first hour, I was like, and Riley's on the ground in Bunbury. We were catching up with him shortly. And then the second hour, I was like, well, I think he's literally just on the ground in Bunbury, and he doesn't want to speak to anyone.
Yeah,
He
just about.
conveniently messaged right before we went on air saying he wasn't feeling good.
Oh yeah, I got up to go to the dunny, and I was
Yeah, but
not in a good way.
And then he
I was like, I
ignored
got to message him because I'm about to pass out again.
then he ignored all our messages until literally the second after we wrapped the show.
Joe literally goes,
and he said, I'm up.
Joe gives it a bit of go give your mum a hug, and that triggers Riley to be like, oh yeah, that's right, I remember where I had to be.
Felt a disturbance in the force.
Well, that's right. Let me start with the Friday night. So I'm on the main drag in Bunbury, right? And we just left this sports bar where we got very excited and carried away, mainly because the bar staff and the security guards told us that nothing else was going to be good that night. So we just stayed
Ooh.
there. And
That's
just
great advertising.
piled them on, boys. We piled them on.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, about 4 single fins deep within the first hour or so.
Each?
Just me.
Oh, okay.
They were all on the Jack Daniels and Cokes.
Oh, right. I was going to say, if you're sharing 4 beers between 4 of you, it's not as...
Not as cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. So we started off quick and fun, right? And then, we started just walking the street, and we're on the main drag of Bunbury.
Cappuccino strip.
Yeah, the cappuccino strip of Bunbury.
I'm amazed you didn't say it the first time it was mentioned.
And then, we were like, okay, where's everybody?
Yeah. Oh, we're in Bunbury.
Yeah, we're like,
This is the main drag.
yeah, we were like, why is the main drag dead as shit? Anyway, and then we see these 2 lads approaching us from our side of the street, walking toward us. And I was like, oh, these boys look interesting, unassuming, but both drinking Jack Daniels in cans, one with a backpack on his bag, both wearing like tracky pants and hoodies.
It's Bunbury.
Backpackers.
When in Bunbury.
And I was like, these are the locals. I want to talk to the locals, see what they want to
Yeah.
do. So we went up to them and we said, boys, I can't really remember how we started talking to them.
You're half cut.
They were, we're all, yeah.
Cool. And
They
they're
were.
full cut. Yeah, cool.
And then, we walked up to them. And then I can't remember their names. Mainly because one of my mates said that one of them looked like one of his friends. So we were just calling him Jakey and Jakey's mate the whole night. Anyway, so we just had a quick chat with these boys and they were like, oh, we were like, where's good? And they were like, oh, we're walking down to this place right now. So we started walking down the street with them. And then we walked around 1 kilometre.
Wow.
And I was like, where are we going? It's getting like really dark. And
Have
they
you
were
heard of Metro's Fremantle?
and they were like, oh, the place was back there.
Oh, what?
And we were like, why
Have they
are you
intentionally passed it?
No, they were just like too busy like gas bagging to us. And they're like, yeah, we walked by this place a while ago. And I was like, well, let's go back. Anyway, so we went back. And because it's Bunbury, it's
They
like,
join you?
It's 11:30. Yeah. We're all together at this point. There's 6 of us now. These 2 new characters have
Get
been
the
added.
old steps in. They might be doing
Love
the old
it.
step challenge.
Yes.
Yeah,
What are they fundraising for? Jack Daniel.
more drinks. I think. So then we get to this place that they wanted to go to. It's called Indie Bar. And it was very indie because no one was in there.
It's more of an Audi bar. Everyone was out.
Except there's one bloke, we tried to walk in, and this one bloke was drinking a drink, smoking a smoke outside, and was like, can't go in there, boys.
Why?
We were like, why, Mr. Bunbury local? He said, closing up. And I was like, it's 11:30, mate. It's like the sun just set. And he's like, closing up, eh? You into town for the footy? And then we
Mainly the nightlife.
heard it's elite down there.
The throbbing nightlife in Bunbury.
And then we were like, all right, well, let's go somewhere else. So we went down to this other pub called
Love it.
Oh my
and it was
God.
a fucking massive establishment.
My lady.
Guess how many people were in there?
8.
Fucking nuts.
Are there those tumbleweeds
Yeah.
blowing through?
Literally none in there. But there's this one security guard out the front, right?
They must have an easy job.
And we're with these 2 young blokes that we met down there just on the street. Jakey and his mate
Yeah.
were the names we gave them. And after a couple of conversations with Jakey and his mate, we found out that Jakey was 17.
Oh, jeepers. All right.
And we walk up to
How old's the mate? 12.
17 or 18. I'm not exactly sure what Jakey's mate was.
Oh, well.
Anyway, so we walk up to this pub, this massive establishment. There's a secchi out the front, and we're like, boys, just walk in like fast behind us. Like, let's just hope we get in.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you boys got IDs? And we're like, yeah. He's like, sweet, because I'll probably ask for him at the bar. And then we walked straight in, and me and my mate went up to the bar first, and we were like, oh boys, like, allegedly, we'll get you.
Yeah. Okay.
We're just going to go to the bar. You boys stand over near the pool table. Like, act like you've been
chill,
in the
yeah.
pub before. Anyway, so we're like talking to the nice Bunbury locals behind the bar. They're all like, a bit rough around the edges and a bit more fun. And we were just chatting to them, having a good banter with them. We were like, yeah, what's going on? Yeah, we'll just grab like Jack Daniels and Coke.
Yeah. There's 4 of us. We'll get 6.
And then I'll just grab like a pint of single fin or whatever. And then we were just having like good bands with the crew. And they're like, oh, you're in town for a footy? And like, yeah. They're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, tomorrow night this place is going to be going
Yeah, it
off.
always is next night.
And I was like, oh, yeah? Where is everyone tonight? And they're like, yeah, no one goes out on Fridays apparently.
Wait, we're on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the story was on Saturday.
Yeah, we haven't got to the rave
I'm
review
worried
yet.
about how long we're going to be
The rave
reviewing.
Maybe the rave review could wait till next week. Let me get to the end of this table and decide. Anyway, so we're at the bar, right? And then, Jakey and his mate are over at the thing. And we're ordering drinks, me and my mate. And and then we're talking to these people. Like, how are you boys in town for the footy? Like, yeah, we're from Perth. Da, da, da. Like, how old are you boys? Well, oh, we're 23. She's like, who are your mates? They look 12. And we're like, no, we're all like roughly the same age. Give or take 6 years.
Yeah, we're all Gen Z or Alpha.
Yeah, they were lovely people at the establishment. And anyway, so they closed at 12, right? And it's like 11:45 and we've all just ordered drinks.
Oh, God.
So we all had about 2 sips of our drinks and they're like, all right, boys.
It's lovely to meet you all.
Yeah, we're closing up for the night, and we're all standing there with full pints.
Thanks for your
I'm like,
donation.
well, I'm not going to scull this full pint. So one of my mates allegedly tucked it in his jacket.
Oh, that's fine. Loan.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back tomorrow. I've done that.
And he allegedly walked outside with it, and we walked the street on the yellow brick road of Bunbury into the night with Jakey and his mate. And then we got back to the crib at the end of the night, and I was feeling quite queasy, so I did a couple tack yaks to rub all the chicken that I had for dinner.
Oh.
Hence why I wasn't feeling too flash come Saturday morning for the radio show.
Which is where the rave review begins.
Shall we
Well, the whole day until it begins.
How about about I save the rave
Yeah,
review?
why don't you? Because then episode
week.
300
Has a
we'll have a rave review.
Oh, you guys, you don't even know.
So we've set the scene. This is the
better be
prequel
good.
to the rave review.
Yeah, tune in for episode 300 for the rave review of Bunbury's greatest nightclub, the Pavilion.
Alrighty, boys. I was fortunate enough to go down to Mandurah the other week, and me and Taylor went and saw a film.
Oh, not only is he going to the movies, Joe, he's traveling down to a coastal town to go watch a film. This guy.
It was film. I love it.
It was one of the. It was one of my favorite films of last month. What's it called?
Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Riley got him one. There you go. How'd you know that?
Because it was your favorite film of last month.
How'd you know that?
Because you raved on about it.
I did. I thought it was fantastic. It was so good. And so we were planning on going to see the film. It was going to be a nighttime sesh.
Oh,
Love it.
And it dawned on me like
Dawn. Dawn.
I was
Twilight.
planning on when you go to the movie timings, and having worked there for a while, the timings of when stuff starts, it's awkward.
Okay, why?
Yeah, it is.
You find movie times are tough. So like you can either go like really early in the morning,
Yeah.
bang on lunch, a little bit in the afternoon, bang on dinner time, or at like 10 p.m.
yeah.
Like there's no perfect like 8:30.
7:30,
Yeah, I
8
find
o'clock.
like I sometimes want to go to a movie after work, and it's like finish work at 5, movies at 6.
Yeah.
When's dinner?
Yeah.
It's
And then the
always
movie's 3 hours.
yeah.
Exactly. You can't have dinner afterwards, and you can't have dinner at 5.
Movie or dinner,
Yeah.
you got to pick.
The worst is when you see a movie you're
Do you
super
think-
keen for it, and it's only on at midday
Yeah.
at work, and you're like, come on.
Do you think they deliberately do that so when you get to the film at the prime time of dinner, you're really hungry?
I think it must just be.
So you
So they
buy
can cram as many films
I think it's
in.
just let's get as many movies in
Yeah.
as possible.
Because if they didn't have one at 8, let's say they had one at 8, you couldn't put one on at 1 a.m.
Yeah, a 5-hour film. Wow.
Yeah, well, you couldn't have a movie starting at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have it finish
Sorry.
at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 12 is the clock number.
Do you know what I mean, though? Like, they're a bit hamstrung in the sense that if they get one on at 6, they can get another one in there real late.
Yeah.
yeah. You'll never see a movie starting at 8 o'clock.
And then when I was growing up, it was always like, oh, we went out for dinner and then saw a movie. And I'm just sitting there now and I'm like, how?
Yeah.
I find people.
Weird.
Because
I don't
that
know,
used to
it's
be like a really nice date thing. You go see a dinner and a film.
I also. This is just
Like a dinner at 4 and the film at 6.
Yeah, I actually did that when I
Sorry.
saw a movie. Yeah, recently. Dinner was at 4:30. Movie was at 6.
It's crazy.
What were you gonna
Do you
say,
ever
sorry?
notice in movies when people are like planning a date
Okay.
and they'll say stuff like in these old rom-coms and stuff I'm watching, it'll like pick me up at 9. And I'm like,
a.m.
no,
No,
PM. I'm like, that is
So late.
bedtime. Like, I don't know if people.
They're not getting the REM that we talked about earlier.
maybe.
They're missing out on all that REM.
That's so true, yeah. In films, they definitely do say, I'll pick you up at 9.
For what?
or
For
8.
movie?
I'll pick you
For
up at 8.
just.
Or a bit of Baum Chicka Wow
Just
Wow.
Oh, Bam Chicka Wow Wow.
Doing.
When do we bam chicka wow?
If anyone was ever going on a first date and they're like, all right, I'll pick you up at 9, it's probably not only your last ever date, your last ever day.
Yeah, maybe.
It's too late. Anyway,
Anyway,
but
so
yeah,
I was
agree
heading
with
to
the movie.
I was heading to the film, and it was like one of those 6. I think it was like a 6:30 start, and I'm like,
Dinner time.
okay, I haven't really had lunch. I don't really have a big lunch, and now I'm getting quite peckish. And then I was like, I can't just eat popcorn. Popcorn and M&Ms cannot be my dinner.
Yeah.
It has been in the past, but I don't think
It
we
was
should.
last night. And now it can't be
I
tonight.
don't think we should make a habit of this. And so then it dawns on me, am I having popcorn or am I having food for dinner? But a lot of cinema places don't love the idea of you bringing outside food.
No, they're not a big fan of the old quarter chicken and chips in the cinema.
They love to set the time zone so that you should be having dinner when you're sitting at the film, but you're not allowed to have dinner when you're sitting at the film.
Yeah, it is funny. The movies at dinner time, dinner not allowed.
Yeah, it's like they're just like ignoring that dinner exists.
Yeah, I love it.
And so I've got this decision to make. Am I just popcorning and Maltesering, and am I choc topping?
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, I got choc top, that's dairy. I'm sort of getting everything I need.
Yeah.
I bring a pocket egg in.
Yeah, bring a slice of ham.
And then so we decided that we will try and smuggle some food.
Love it.
We will do a smuggle of food. Initially, it was like,
Eshay.
well, it was similar to the story that we've told previously when we went and saw Michael. Me
and
and
Michael.
And I got sushi.
Oh,
Similar story where instead of getting popcorn and choc top, I went,
Popcorn and
I
soup.
had
Yeah.
sushi because that was
the old katsu chicken and popcorn.
You know how some people tip the Maltese into the popcorn? Jake does that with sushi.
Yeah, Jake used the diameter of the sushi to help cut the hole in the bottom of his popcorn.
And so I'm faced with the idea of doing this, right? And sushi, I don't know, for whatever reason, seems okay.
Because it doesn't pong, because it's like not
smelled a
hot.
bit.
Yeah, it
it does
definitely reeked like absolute shit, like seaweed.
Especially
in the
because you
movie.
didn't eat
Wait,
it all
who's
at
been to the
once.
beach? Why does it smell like actual
Yeah.
seaweed?
Well, I was in Manda, so everything sort of had that smell to it, so I could get away with it.
Coastal.
So I'm sitting there, and the plan was to go and get sushi, but the sushi place was closed.
Oh, of course.
So
'cause
now-
it's Mandra.
So now I'm faced with like fuck all options, right? It's like a steakhouse or popcorn or Hands Cafe.
Oh,
Which is Hans Cafe. That's like Chinese, right?
careful. Are you talking about like people who own it or people who go to it?
Well, I think the gourmet, the cuisine itself is meant to be oriental.
It's Asian, but not fusion. It's just Asian.
It's Asian customizable.
Yeah.
Like,
I've
it's
never
a
been to Hans.
bit, with all due respect,
Hans.
it's an experience. And like they were busy-ish. But I don't like a lot of the stuff that you get from Hans.
What do you get from Hans?
Well, I've never really been outside of this one occasion.
Joe, have
But
you
the
ever been
thing
to
that
Hans?
It's a Hans. Yeah, there was one in that Southlands.
There was.
I've only been there. It's like fried rice.
Yeah, so they
Oh.
do like Chinese options.
Careful.
But the thing with Chinese food is often you buy multiple dishes and then you share them.
Mix them all together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we're
With
about to
this
walk
lazy Suze.
we're about to walk into a fucking cinema, so there's not many opportunities to get the old lazy Susan out
Yeah.
while you're in row H.
I'll get 2 servings of white rice, a bucket of black bean beef, and 3 kilos of honey chicken.
Just munching on prawn crackers like it's popcorn.
So I then am faced with the dilemma of what am I getting, and the safe bet for me is
Not go to the film.
no, what food? If you had to go to Hans, if I'm buying something from Hans, what is it?
Fried rice.
Yeah, good. Chicken fried rice. That's all I need.
That's all you got.
Well, this is another thing that
Base.
I have. So when I go to like even my local Chinese,
Yeah.
I'll just get the chicken fried rice, an extra large chicken fried rice. It's delicious. It's beautiful, and it's a bit, as you said,
It's a base.
it's good with other
Yeah,
items.
it's like having a bread.
But I'm just eating that as though it is the main meal.
Yeah, because the honey fried chicken, like that's where the flavor's coming in. The Szechuan.
Yeah, but I just like the
third thing.
I just like the fried rice. Anyway, so now I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just buy this like $20 fried rice and then walk that into the cinema, and then I'm eating fried rice, right? Which
So smelly.
is a bit.
Do you
but-
get yourself also, and you wouldn't
Yeah,
finish it?
I do.
If someone else was eating
because
it.
it's so much. It's like a kilo of fried
One
rice.
time when we worked at the cinema, I had to clean up. We obviously clean up the cinema. Some guy had like a Chinese soup dish, but there was like so much soup left.
Is that relevant?
They just left it there.
Lunch
Did you have a
was-
sip?
No, I didn't. No.
You coward. Coward.
So people do it. People do it. For sure.
It was his diarrhea bucket.
Oh.
My God. It was a long movie.
He was in there for a week, the poor bloke. Anyway, so now I'm like, okay, I'm just going to get this Chinese,
Careful.
this fried rice, this Chinese fried rice
Love it.
from Hans, of all places. Not necessarily where I would recommend. If you want authentic Chinese cuisine, Hans isn't probably on my list of top 5 places. to
Yeah,
go
it's like a
to.
chain. Like nothing wrong with it, but
Nah, but I think they would even be like, there's probably better out there.
yeah, I mean they're probably not going out to Hans, for an occasion,
Yeah.
And so with that being said, I get the Chinese food, right?
Nice.
My second biggest, I was just a night of dilemmas, as it often is with me. There's
Yeah.
just drama and dilemma.
Yeah, standard. Indecision, drama,
Yeah.
and dilemma.
How am I going to eat the fried rice, I ask you?
Chopsticks.
Oh, I mean, if it's just fried rice, you could bang a spoon.
Yeah. But I don't like the wooden spoons, do I?
and that's the
And
only
that's
thing
the
they
only
give you.
thing that anyone's doing, especially if you're in the coastal town of Mandurah.
Yeah, you can't have those spoons.
You might as well wear a hat that says "I love whaling" if you use anything outside of that in a coastal town.
I'll kill it. You
As long as I can use it as a spoon. So
you
I'm
can use the shell.
But I'm sitting there and I was like, okay, well, before I make my decision, because if I'm going to get the Chinese, I want to be able to eat it and I can't eat using a wooden spoon.
Oh.
So
You got that
dilemma,
winner's mentality.
dilemma on dilemma.
Yep.
And then it dawns on me. For Christmas, most recent Christmas,
Yes.
my good brother Joseph
Yes.
purchased me a couple of pieces of cutlery if this occasion was to ever come up.
Exactly.
He got me both a spoon
Yep.
and a fork.
And a fork, yes.
And they are, the whole purpose of these things is they sit in a plastic tub and it's a metal spoon and a metal fork and you can bend them down. They tri-bend and they just become like as big as your pinky.
Oh,
I
wow.
guess.
so you can put it on your key ring.
Yeah.
A foldable spoon / spork.
Yes. And then I was like, okay, I don't know where I've put them though. Like this would be great, but I don't know where I've placed
Oh,
them.
no.
So I run to the car, check the center console of the car,
Yep.
and my God, like absolute pandemonium. I found the spoon.
Yes.
And so then I run back into Hans and I can now order the Chinese because I have
Yes.
my utensil to eat the Chinese food.
Wow.
It was genuinely like such a pinnacle moment.
Yeah, this is exactly what they were for.
And then I went and had my Chinese food and stunk out the entire cinema.
Yeah, you ruined the night for everyone else involved.
And the actual unfortunately, when I found the spoon, I didn't realize that was going to be the peak of the mealtime because the actual rice,
no good.
not good at all. Alrighty, boys, it's time for our favourite weekly segment. It's our only weekly segment. It's time for our Everyday Hero. And there's just absolutely no doubting who this week's Everyday Hero is going to. I had a little bit of a look through the archives. I believe we made mention to this absolute legend of a human being way back in episode 37.
Jeez.
Now, we may have spoken about it since, but I couldn't find it. And it felt to me, like when I spoke to you about it during the week, it was like, oh yeah, we would have done that.
We must have.
And I think we did, but it would have been like 5 years ago now.
So there's a refresh.
Well, it just seems like
Those who have listened to the last 5-6 years of the pod will be
seek help.
will be thinking, oh, again. Not really.
Another dancing person in their car.
No. This one is very heroic.
It is indeed. This week's Everyday Hero is obviously going to the late, great Neale Daniher for all the fantastic work he has done with the Fight MND campaign. I've read Neale's book. He was a fantastic footballer. His football story is enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he sort of lived an exceptional life from a football standpoint.
Yeah, he played with 3 of his brothers at Essendon.
Yeah, and then he's lived a secondary life post-footy after he played and coached, where he has done a plethora of work that would just stand on its own, regardless of all the stuff that he'd done previous. And it's just such a testament to a man who has done arguably the most work. Most of his work, most of the things that people will remember him for, took place after he was diagnosed and was battling arguably one of the most atrocious diseases you could be handed.
Yeah, motor neuron disease, which has a 100% fatality rate.
Yes, no cure, basically next to no research either. Like at the time when Neale was diagnosed, there's no real reasons as to why you receive your diagnosis or anything along those lines.
Yeah, do we know how you get it and what it does to you?
No, sadly, we're not aware on the podcast how it happens.
Yeah, it's a bit above our pay grade, but we give that sort of stuff to the experts.
Yeah.
I think that there's still no cure for it, and there's still
they
a lot
can't
of
predict that if you're going to get it.
no, and there's a lot of research obviously being done as to working out what causes it, because I think for most people, it's a bit of a shock, and there's no rhyme or reason as to why you get diagnosed with it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the same disease that Stephen Hawking had.
There you
Probably
go.
the most, aside from Neale, probably the most famous person to have it.
Yeah, well, Neale's just done a plethora of work. raising so much money while he was battling the disease. It's obviously 12 years that the freeze game has been going on at the MCG, which has just raised so much cash. Having a look today, raised over $140 million for the charity itself. Before today, there was a $40 million pledge made by a couple from Queensland, which takes the total tally up to $180 million, which is absolutely mammoth.
Cha-ching.
Question, where did these $40 million donators come from just quietly? That is massive.
Yeah.
Who are
I
they?
would be. They're getting looked into by the ATO for sure.
Because if you're banging up 140 over 12 years, and then on one fateful Monday, an extra $40 million lands on your door, that is a hugely charitable effort.
Yeah, it's insane. It's great. And like I saw on the online a thread talking about this big donation.
Yeah.
Someone was saying they have a friend who works in M&D research.
Wow.
And about how still with all the Fight M&D charity that goes on, it's still really hard to get
The funding.
grants, to get money, to get everything. So yeah, it's really will help a lot. But I do wonder with stuff like that about what the conversation is when like you're trying to decide on the number. You know, when you have
That's
that
true.
much money. Like,
I said 40, and you sneezed.
14.
Yeah, that's
$40, I meant.
It is such a mammoth figure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Some days, like, I'll have a spending spree and it's like a couple $100. I couldn't imagine going to work on Tuesday and be like, yeah, it was a good weekend. You're like, yeah, actually just, I donated $40 million yesterday.
Yeah. Is there ever donator's remorse?
Yeah, is there a cooling off period?
Like there's buyer's remorse.
Or is there because what if
have you guys ever donated any amount and been like, oh, that was a lot?
Well, Joe did the first episode of the pod.
Yeah,
we
Joe.
did the anonymous donation.
That was too much. It was like $80.
But also, you didn't like that you didn't get the kudos.
No.
Everyone else is getting kudos.
You just
Did you
realized
redonate?
I did.
one of the great stories, episode 1, if you haven't listened.
Yeah, go right back.
Oh, yeah.
So you donated the same amount when you
Yeah,
redonated?
donated more.
Well, because
Was it 40 million by chance?
Yes.
yeah, baby. Was it today?
Yeah.
Just a Brisbane couple. Just getting it
Queensland
done.
couple,
Yeah. Well, Brisbane's the capital city of
Oh,
Australia.
You said Melbourne, didn't you?
He's to Brisbane.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Melbourne. I think you said Melbourne.
They're all the same.
But yeah, it's really amazing what Neale's able to do. My favorite thing about the whole big freeze is that when you do go to the footy like today, everyone in the crowd is wearing the beanie regardless of what team
Yeah.
they're in.
And regardless of whether or not you follow the footy, it's sort of become bigger than the game and bigger than the sport itself. There'd be a lot of people who know Neale Daniher for the beanies would have no idea that he's had anything to do with a lot of footy clubs.
Joe.
But like the beanies have become synonymous with him and the battle and all the awareness that he's been able to raise. There was some bloke in Parliament wearing it the other day and I was like,
hell yeah.
this is outrageous.
Pop the aircon off.
No, he was trying to make a stand. He wasn't doing, it wasn't a fashion statement. He was
I'm-
talking about the cause.
I'm wearing this year's Big Freeze 12 beanie. Jay's got the Big Freeze
I've got the
12
cap
cap
on.
on.
Nice.
And Joe has the Big Freeze 10 beanie on, the game in which we luckily went to. Big
Yes.
Freeze 10.
I went last year as well, so I went to the last two.
Oh, so you do think you're better than us. Yeah,
But
that's it.
It's a fantastic cause. I've got a number of beanies. I think I have like 7 or 8 of the beanies.
Wow.
And it's just a fantastic cause. If you haven't already grabbed one, make sure you do. So it was fantastic to see everyone get out and in full arms of support today. Obviously, the first time that the game has been played with Neale Daniher sadly passing away. So he was obviously absent, but so that's the first time that's ever happened. And the outpouring of emotion was fantastic from everyone. It was really well done, as it is each and every year. And I'm excited to see it continue. But I also, you want to see like a resolution as well.
Yeah.
The best would be the day that we don't necessarily have to have it anymore.
It would be awesome.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be awesome, and they probably do this. I probably just haven't seen it, but like to see the tangible actions and results from
From what it's been able to produce.
the money so far. Show us the gear that you've got, the research that you've discovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's probably out there. I just haven't seen it, but that would be really cool to add.
It would. So this week's Everyday Hero is undoubtedly going to one of the greatest blokes in Australia. He received the Australian of the Year last year in 2025.
Wow, and we're giving him our highest honour.
Exactly right. So this week's Everyday Hero, episode 200, And 99 is going to Neale Daniher. Alrighty, boys, that just about brings us to the end of another week here on the MacPack podcast, episode 200. 299. Which means next week we're celebrating 300 episodes of the
MacPack podcast. Stream on Spotify or Apple.
which is a mammoth number. I thought about that during the week. 200 seems like not that long ago.
300's got that built diff energy to it.
Man, we're starting
200,
to get
100 is
well up
massive.
there.
200 is whatever, but 300.
It's getting big on us. We'll chat about all that next week. But yeah, a few people have asked if we're doing anything to celebrate.
We're still here.
Well, it's hit the whiteboard. We'll have a think about things during the. We're going to do a rave review.
Rave review, bro. Is that not enough? Is that not enough for you
We're
guys?
going to do a rave review, which is very exciting.
Joe's
gonna do 300 push-ups. For
Joe's getting a live cyst removal on the
Yeah.
show. Me and Jake are going to have a crack at it. I've got a big steak knife in the kitchen. I was sharpening during the break.
And I have that spoon that folds. that
Oh,
I
yeah,
talked
you
about.
can
I can
chisel it
unfold
out.
the spoon and just ping,
Yeah.
flick the goit. Flicking goit.
Mum just had some.
The goits. We're doing goit reveals on episode 300.
Mum had ankle surgery recently, so she's got heaps of strong painkillers.
She
Maybe we can get her
does.
True,
to
yeah.
reserve a couple for our live surgery.
I would love that.
Get Joe hooked up to a drip.
Yeah. Just beer.
A
Get
beer
that,
drip.
Beer drip. That would probably, after not drinking for so long,
That
I would
would
probably do
kill
it.
Straight to the veins, bro.
How many push-ups are we doing before Friday?
It's got to be 300.
Before Friday.
Well, we said we were all going to do some push-ups.
Oh, just
Oh, in
20.
a video, like 20.
Okay, we can do that.
Wait, what are we testing in the video? It's like
We're not testing. It's a show of support.
It's just
Oh,
to raise
okay.
awareness.
yeah.
Much like Fight MND.
Nice.
It's been a real charitable app.
I love that from
It
us.
has, yeah.
And just drinking with a couple of allegedly 17-year-old
No,
boys.
no. You're drinking-
Wait, what?
The thing that I like
Apple
about
juice.
the push-ups
Oh, yeah.
thing is because, everyone has the same target.
Every day, yeah,
Everyone
true.
has the same goal.
Yeah.
And you can see everyone sort of on your team. You can see how throughout the day how many they've done.
Yep.
Okay.
So you see like, whatever, Doug did 20 in the morning. Oh, he's going to have a rough night when he gets home from work.
Oh.
Or,
Oh,
whatever.
because
You
he's
can
got to
see it.
do so
You
many.
can see it go up progressively. Even when I was doing it on the first morning, I could see other people going up with me as we were doing
Oh, so you're
Doing it at the
manually
same
tapping
time.
them in.
Yeah. So every time I do like a 10 or a 20 or whatever, I dial it up.
Okay.
And then it goes
Wow.
up for that thing. But I did think it's funny because, at the end of the day, you see everyone's push-ups.
Yeah.
It's obviously ranked in the people who have done the target and then
Yeah.
people who haven't done the target yet.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be funny, like every day, just like do one extra. So I'm always kind of like,
Oh, man.
anyone looks, I'm like, bam.
Leaderboard.
I feel like if I did that,
I'd
Someone
do
would
it.
job.
someone would do 2 extra. And there are guys on there who are
Big boy.
like, the guys at 7 a.m. they've already done 150.
Are these all people you work with?
Yeah.
Do it.
No,
I could
Do it.
Just one half of
tomorrow.
Do it and then let us know how it went next week.
Yes.
Okay, tomorrow I'll do one extra.
Do
Or
it
maybe
from-
tonight I'll do one extra.
Do it from now on.
How many more do you have to
From
do?
now till we record next week, just do one more every day. So that, and I want screenshots to show that you're on the top of the leaderboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do that.
Someone
That'd be
someone
funny.
will go do 50
But that's
extra.
funny. That's funny though. Let's see. Let's see if they will.
All right, I'll do it.
Let's see if there's
A
ego
lot
in
of
your
homework
office.
for Joe this week.
Yeah. Good on you, Joey.
On you, Joe.
Someone's going to push them things. Push it up.
I was going to ask. Oh, that's the other thing. Do you record it on your watch every time you do the push-ups? Because what I've noticed with Joe, he'll do a. Sometimes he will walk 300 meters from his car to his office, and he's fucking started and stopped a walk, an outdoor walk, and I just get a notification. Joe's done an outdoor walk, and I'm like, really? Open up. It's done 216 meters. That's not an outdoor walk.
Yeah, built diff. That's because always when I go for my lunchtime.
So do you do that with this? You go 8 push-ups.
One rep.
Oh, I fell over. I may as well get one in while I'm down here.
One sit-up. One get-up.
Yeah. I'm closing my car door, which is kind of a similar
Yeah,
action.
it's an incline. You can do an incline every now and again.
Yeah.
Get the reps in, Joey. Good stuff. Did you have anything else? You feel like you're going to add something? Nope. Boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Until we do this time next week, stay safe, play on, and always remember to
Go give your mama a hug.
it's ciao for now, but not forever.